Good evening. Today we're going to be making an experiment with a lemon. We're going to try to start a fire with it. So for this we're going to need 6 zinc nails, 6 copper nails, a lemon, um, some wire, metal wire, and steel wool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to soften this lemon. Just rub it and soften the inside of it to get the juices going. Okay, after that, we're gonna stick the copper nails into the side of the lemon. Careful. And make sure they're not touching each other, but they're relatively close. After that, we're gonna drive these zinc nails into here. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. And again, making sure that they're not touching each other, but they're still relatively close and equal distance from each other. I think 4 will be good enough. The zinc nails are a lot bigger than I thought. Then the next task will be to wrap some wire from one of the copper nails around the zinc nails. Okay, so what I've done after much effort, I connected the wires from the zinc to the copper and the zinc to the copper, and it connected 2 wires to the opposite ends of the lemon. Um, each end will represent a positive end and a negative end. The zinc nail end is the minus end of the lemon of the battery, and the copper nail end is the plus end. So after that, I'm gonna place some paper. It could be any soft paper. Um, I'm gonna take just a piece of this household paper and place it on top of the steel wool. And then next, I'm gonna attach the 2 ends of the uh, wires to the steel wool to create a little spark. So, or attempt to create a little spark here. Alright, so here goes my attempt. It may or may not go through. Okay, so despite the fact that that was very unsuccessful, um, the main concept of this experiment was to show that the zinc metal is more readily oxidized than copper, so it will react to form um, zinc 2 plus positive ions, um, which will release two electrons into the wire. Um, the copper will create ions as well. Um, they will pick up the electrons, and the flow of electrons is what creates this current that should theoretically have created a fire.